What's up, brand builder? Stephen Hurahan here at brandmasteracademy.com, and in this video you're going to learn how to create a premium pricing strategy to build a prestige brand. So you can effectively target customers who want more and build your prestige brand reputation as you do it. Now, if you're new to the channel and you want to build brands that go beyond the visuals using strategy, psychology, and creative thinking, then you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. If you want to fast track your results, make sure you grab the Pro Brand Strategy Blueprint. It's a free download and the link is in the description. Now, I recently created a video on how premium pricing strategy works with some of the best examples from brands such as Apple and Nespresso. Now, if you haven't seen that video, make sure you check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below. But essentially, premium pricing strategy, or prestige pricing strategy as it's also known, is a strategy used by businesses and brands to elevate the perception of the brand and increase their profit margins by pricing products higher than their competitors. Higher prices are associated with higher quality, so simply by association, the price perception alone impacts how your target market sees your brand. So why use premium pricing? Well, premium pricing isn't always an applicable strategy, and in some cases, it may very well be the wrong strategy depending on the target market and the desired position. Premium pricing may be used in the following scenarios. The first is disassociation or depositioning. Some markets are saturated with budget options that ignore market segments who don't want bottom drawer prices. Now, these segments are prepared to, or in some cases are looking to, pay more for a better option. So higher prices disassociate from these budget options and depositions the brand from those competitors. Next is luxury association. Brands that want to establish a sense of prestige and luxury will most likely leverage a premium pricing strategy with higher prices compared to their closest competitors. Next is first mover advantage. So brands with first mover advantage or early introduction of a new product or approach can set the benchmark with premium pricing in that category. In this case, there are no lower priced options, putting the brand in a real position of power. Next is exclusivity. So where production is limited, for example, they can only produce a set number of units per year, or they can only work with a certain number of clients per year, brands can set premium pricing to establish a sense of exclusivity. Next is a patented process. Brands that are able to protect their unique processes with patents can establish a competitive advantage and set premium prices without the fear of being undercut by a similar offer. Next is high barriers for entry. So when a business has access to extensive funds, they have an opportunity to create products with high quality that competitors will struggle to compete with. In this case, the cost is passed on to the consumer, though a premium margin is also expected. Next is a unique experience. So many brands pride themselves on the experience and the high attention to detail that they offer their customers. And where brands offer a distinctly unique experience from their competitors, a premium pricing strategy should be considered. Now, implementing a premium or prestige strategy is not simply a case of slapping a high price on your products or services and expecting your customers to pony up. If you're going to ask your customers to pay more for your products or services than they would your competitors, you'd better be sending the right signals. So let's take a look at exactly how to do that. But before we do, if you do have any questions, drop me a comment below. And of course, if you like this video, hit the subscribe and the like, and the notification bell will let you know when I release new videos just like this. The first way to establish your premium price is to align your value with your price point. Though there are some market segments that expect to pay more for better, no one likes to have the wool pulled over their eyes, to be duped, or to feel stupid. So if you're setting your prices at a premium, then you'd better have a compelling reason that your customers value to justify that extra spend. Now, this can come in the form of many different things, including ingredients, materials, taste, nutrition, experience, design, reliability, performance, etc. Next up is premium visual identity. So if you want to play the part, you would better look the part with a visual identity that speaks to your premium positioning. The category that you're playing in and the market segment that you're targeting will be instrumental in determining the look and feel of your brand, though it's essential that your identity communicates the right message visually. Next is your unique user experience. So as I mentioned earlier, the path to purchase for prestige price products is typically longer depending on the category. So this means the more touch points that are required, and each touch point must be aligned to provide a seamless experience. So for example, if your website user experience or your in-store design looks templated, cookie cutter, or void of customization or uniqueness, it will work against the prestige that your price suggests. Next up is tailor brand messaging. Now, all brands should understand who their audience is and exactly how to speak to them through tailored messaging, but this point is especially relevant when it comes to premium positioning. While some brands in certain categories may survive with broad-based messaging to mass markets, prestige positioning requires delicacy and finesse, with targeted messaging speaking to the personality, to the class, and to the desires of the audience. Next up is to create exclusivity. Now, customers rightly expect higher quality to match the higher prices. That's pretty much a no-brainer. But in most cases, it's not just the quality that they're after, but the exclusivity that comes with the purchase. So although Mercedes-Benz buyers expect prestige design and superior engineering, exclusive social status is also a factor in their buying decision. Another way to establish premium positioning is to leverage brand attributes. So consumers want to see themselves in the brands that they buy, which is especially true when it comes to premium purchases. We all have aspirations to be the best version of ourselves, and prestige brands must communicate to their audience that they are the person that they aspire to be. Brand attributes communicated through visual identity, through messaging and storytelling and experience aligns the brand with the aspirations of their target market. And finally, avoid promotions. Premium positioning is not a pricing strategy that you use today, you drop tomorrow, and then you pick up again next week. If your niche market is after exclusivity as much as quality, then you give away that exclusivity by dropping your prices with promotions. Promotions also erode the prestige associations that you build up, and over time, that erosion becomes irreversible. Now, as I mentioned earlier, premium pricing is just one pricing strategy among many. Although many brand leaders aspire to build brands with prestige, to build luxury brands or prestige brands with aspirational attributes and high profit margins, it's not what the brand leader wants that matters. As with anything in branding, all decisions must consider who the target market is, what they want, and how to give them what they want in a way that's effective and efficient for the business. If your market desires exclusivity, prestige, high quality, or all the above, and if they have the budget to pay for it, then a premium price point may just be the pricing strategy that you need. Now, defining your pricing strategy is just one consideration when it comes to developing your position in the market. If you want to understand how to create a position for your brand, then this video will help you out. Until next time, brand like a master, and I'll see you in the next video.